Greetings everyone, this is Sayo the Terror of Death 99, aka the Black Cobra, and this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Now, when we last left off last time, we actually found out that Miles Edgeworth had actually taken over for Phoenix Wright, who had actually suffered a nasty spill and actually fell into the river. Fortunately, he is alright, but will be temporarily out of action. We also found out that the bridge that Phoenix was actually running past to actually find Maya had actually burned down, which is why he actually fell into the river. As for how it was actually burned down, it was actually hit by lightning. We also found out that the head nun was actually, that she actually did not entirely see the murder. Let's see. Anyway, we also found out, as we actually found out that Iris apparently knows both Miles Edgeworth and Phoenix Wright. As for how, that we don't know yet. Possibly, we might find out tonight. Like I said last time, buckle up, everyone. We're just getting started with this case. Let's continue, shall we? Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are two things which I need to ask you before we reconvene. First, about that night, you really didn't go to the inner temple, correct? The last witness claims to have met and talked with you in the training hall. Either you or Sister Bikini is lying. So my own room in Hazakura Temple until the incident occurred. Very well. Second thing, that night, the temple snowmobile was used in between the time Sister Bikini returned to the main hall and when she bore witness to the murder. Sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. that night, were you the one who used the snowmobile? So it was you. But why? What made you go out to Dusky Bridge? Here we go. Iris. Yet? I think I know who she's referring to. I have a feeling she's referring to Maya. I thought so. Safety of the Acolyte. She must be talking about Maya. Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Dunham? As I thought, no Cyclops. Very well. It's my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough. Let's continue, shall we, everyone? court will now reconvene. Miss Von Karma, where is the witness? Suspicious behavior? Dare I say what the witness was sketching when he was detained? Very well. Maurice Dunham, I hope you're ready. Get in here. It would seem that the whip is going to be plenty more use today. Miss Von Karma. Maurice, this is not an art store, now is it? Yes, I know that. I presume he wanted to say field work, I hope. It's kind of sad that I was able to understand even his mangled train wreck of a sentence. Enough, Miss Von Karma! I'm really not in the mood for your trash talking tonight. So please stop. Very well. I was at the lodge, out in the mountains, looking up at the stars that night. I walked to the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone at the bridge that night either. The girl I was waiting for didn't show up. My teacher died on me. I was all alone. Witness, please refrain from talking directly to the lawyers during your testimony. He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents. I think he's finally realized that for himself. Just how much of a nuisance he has been to other people. Gladly, Your Honor. We can delve into other details at a later time.
Hold it!
Hold it! This one single statement is so full of contradictions. For a moment there, I thought I was going to collapse. Any idea as to where these contradictions in your testimony lie? Depending on your answer, I may stew. It was snowing that night, so I couldn't possibly have seen the stars. A rundown shack is hardly a lodge, is it? Even if the stars could be seen, it isn't like I was there to look at them, right? What? Yes, I'm aware of that, Miss Von Karma.
Hold it!
Hold it! A number of times? How many? Which means you spent almost 2 hours at Heavenly Hall that night. It was this man's intention to summon the defendant to the small shack, using this supposed blackmail letter. Being called those names doesn't seem to bother him at all. Wait.
Hold it!
Hold it. You really didn't see it? Why is he stuttering? If you truly have nothing to hide, then why are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest? Seems I'll need to start a more obvious contradiction. Sorry. I'm gonna strike the blow that will finally get him to spill the beans.
Hold it!
Hold it! You didn't mean anyone? Indeed. Seems he's gonna claim that had nothing to do with this until the end. I don't want this guy to cost us any more time. I'm gonna slice through his obvious contradictions and keep things moving along. I don't buy it. Objection, Your Honor. I can understand why you might want to throw your own life away. You're pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble, Larice. However, having realized just how much we're reduced into a bin, that could be considered a step in the right direction. However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create. Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larice. Larice, what you need to change is your inner self, but for now, what you saw that night, testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you. Then do it! I'll ask again then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder? went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been around 10:30 p.m. I was lying in my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick. You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you? What happened to the bridge after it caught on fire? It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. Thoroughly burned out. Trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall. Gladly, Your Honor.
Hold it!
Hold it! What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half? Dare I even ask? Set the meeting time at 10 p.m. I couldn't wait. I thought she might come early as well. Well, it appears she did not come at all in the end. Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they? Anyway, it's getting a little worried. I thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so, I went out to the bridge. And I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her.
Hold it!
Hold it! This light was, of course, lightning. Witness, did you actually see the lightning hit the bridge?
Hold it!
Hold it! Seeing that, what did you do? It's burning up as well. And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge? Hold it! You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that? The lightning fell and then the bridge caught on fire, around 5 minutes? I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out. How far is the small shack you were in from the bridge? And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there? Clarice, let me ask you let me ask you one thing. Why didn't you call anyone? Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There is a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct? Why didn't you? Didn't have time to. Less than a minute later.
Hold it!
Hold it! You claimed to have arrived at the bridge at the same time as Wright? The fire was pretty much out by then anyway. It's this feeling. I suddenly have a terrible case of unease. It was after contacting the police that Phoenix Wright fell from the bridge, correct? He told me about the burning bridge yesterday. There's still something that doesn't quite fit. Looks like despite his change of heart, Larry still isn't telling me the whole truth. I'm not buying it. Objection, Your Honor. Your very existence being a contradiction, I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not. But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time. This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusky Bridge, and immediately went to see what had happened. Is this correct? I have the weather data from the night of the murder right here. According to this, the lightning fell at around 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge, meaning you probably got there at around 11 p.m. That's impossible. 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred in Hazakura Temple. Thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There is no way that Larice could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time. Yes, I'm aware of that, Miss Von Karma. Better watch your footing there, Miss Von Karma. The slope ahead is slippery. But there is no way that Wright could have been at Dusky Bridge at 11 p.m. It's clearly written here in the weather data report. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at around at least 11:15 p.m. Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames that night. In fact, he did not even arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Larice, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m., but Wright did not make it there until at least 11:15. I suggest you stop hiding things and just tell us the whole truth. Now then, what happened during those missing 15 minutes? Oh, I see it as a very big problem, Miss Von Karma. The bridge is burning before your eyes, and there is a phone right next to it. Why, then, did you not report the accident? And therein lies the problem. For even after the bridge had burned out, he was still there. Staring into space, this witness didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty. Ah, but this is the Larice we are talking about, and even he is incapable of being so stupid. Which means that there is a reason for his inaction. Just as I thought, you've been playing with us all this time. Yes. Tell the damn truth already. The 15-minute gap, what exactly were you doing, witness? And I want the truth now. Frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized that the flames had gone out, and then they came running up. Ah! Everyone, this is going to be very important. Not just what he said, but what he's actually going to be presenting. Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains. This is a very surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him if it's the last thing I do. Saying I'll regret it? We'll see about that.
Hold it!
Hold it! Tell us then, Larice. Hold it! Sketching the burning bridge? What came with it? Enough! Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already. Now! Maurice, I wonder if you could show a sketch. Imagine what? Bingo! Right there. That is gonna be Woodbury. That's. You know what? I'll just say it. This is gonna be the huge piece of evidence that's actually gonna solve this case. This is Dusky Bridge, correct? No one has the courage to bring this up. This mysterious flying object, or Reese. The burning bridge is fine. But what is that unfortunate looking figure? However much I might want to ignore it, I cannot. No. I don't buy it. Answer the question. Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you really claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames? What? Alright. Fine. Alright, Your Honor. Looks like I've got another reason to remember this moron. Alright, Your Honor. Ay. Hold it. Tell us, Maurice. Yes, I know that.
Hold it!
Hold it. Because the reason you were being so excited, if only you'd be so kind as to fly out of all of our lives.
Hold it!
Hold it. Just where did you see the site from? Cracking the lightning bolt made me realize that the bridge was burning. Just watched it for a while from there, thinking how nicely it was burning. Then after about 5 minutes, I saw it. Very well. Yes, the sketch doesn't make any sense. Just need to convince this artist that his work is ludicrous.
Hold it!
Hold it! You transferred everything directly onto the page? And that is this sketch here? Ay, ay, ay.
Hold it!
Hold it! You forgot the passage of time to that extent, did you? That's true. He's always been that way. I guess he's not lying about that, at least. There is a big clue waiting for me in this cross-examination. His testimony does nothing less than mock the court. And I am sure that there is one vital kernel of truth hidden in it somewhere. I'm not buying it. Objection, Your Honor. Maurice, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care. If that is truly the case, then there's only one thing we can say for certain. That the person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant, Iris! What do I mean? Tell us, Clarice. According to this picture, the individual whom you say was wearing a hood, you saw was wearing a hood, correct? I don't buy it. There's something you need to be made aware of. On the night of the murder, Iris was not wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you gonna change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight? I think you understand what I mean just fine. What? No. Trust me, that sketch may look like a piece of garbage, but it is far from it. Definitive evidence. Alright, prove it then. Tell us anything you know concerning this defendant as depicted in this sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality. Alright. Try me. Proof that Iris flew. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried that I frantically searched it all over for her. That led me to finding this beautiful crystal sphere, half buried in the snow. Sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night. I don't buy it. And it was half buried in the snow? Very well. That is blood. Huh. Alright.
Hold it!
Hold it. So you went to the burning bridge? The defendant was not at the bridge when you got there, you say. Must be lovely to live in the fantasy land of his mind. Actually, it's so depressing that I can't even work up the energy to point.
Hold it!
Hold it! So you're sure still over for her? So, did you find any signs of her so-called landing? Yeah. No comment on that last statement, everyone.
Hold it!
Hold it! Half buried? It does indeed seem very much like the crystal sphere on Iris's hood. But need I remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night?
Hold it!
Hold it. Each nun is assigned their own hood, and they are assigned only one. This is getting us nowhere. Our destination for the day, it seems. Yes, I'm aware of that, Your Honor. If it didn't come from a hood, what could it have come from? I actually know where it came from.
Hold it!
Hold it. Let me confirm this one last time. The reasons you thought that this was Iris are the hood and this crystal sphere, correct? This case is not going to be going to end. This case is not going to end without a fight. Exposing the obvious contradictions in this testimony will be easy, but I fear that all that awaits us are further mysteries. One moment, everyone.